Hey y'all, it's Cameron with Duggar and Key here. And today we're going to do a little bit of legal myth busting. And one of the myths that really bugs me as an attorney is this idea that you have to be rich to do estate planning. And I think a lot of this comes from TV shows and movies where you see, the old rich dude on the TV and he's talking about his will, and inside you have a gathering of the family and there's a bunch of like backstabbing and stuff like that, whatever. And there's a lot of things wrong with that scene that aren't really accurate about how probate really works, but it sort of reinforces this idea that this is some weird, like, opaque tool that only rich people use. And people hear estate and they think about mansions and stuff like that. And that's not really the case. And in fact, there are affordable estate planning tools that can help everyday families avoid a lot of heartache down the road. And I can tell you from personal experience that when you're grieving the loss of a loved one, the last thing you want to do is sit there and fight with a bank who's just absolutely refusing to turn over bank accounts. And they, with some of these larger banks, they might say, okay, sue me. We want to avoid those situations. So there are estate planning options. There are transfer on death deeds. There are things you can do with your bank accounts and retirement accounts now, such as designating beneficiaries and survivors. There are trusts. There are basic wills. There are a lot of tools out there that, depending on your circumstances, can help out immensely. Not to mention there are things like powers of attorney for both medical and financial reasons that can help your loved ones make decisions in the event that something happens to you. You're still alive, but you may need somebody to help you make decisions for a little bit. And those are invaluable in that situation, so you don't have to go through a guardianship process or something like that. Now, again, that very, very fact dependent, but they can be very helpful. So just a little PSA that estate planning is not just for rich people. Estate planning is for everyone. And, talk to an attorney, find out what options might be best for you and your family. Have a good one.